Exodus chapter 7, verse 10. And Moses and Aaron went in unto Pharaoh, and they did so as the Lord had commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servant, and it became a serpent. Then Pharaoh also brought the wise men and the sorcerer. Now the magician of Egypt, they also did in like manner with their enchantment. For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents. But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods, and he hardened Pharaoh's heart, that he hearkened not unto them.
Yeah, and that's what the Lord do. That's what the Lord did, because the Lord wanted to show him, make an example out of the Pharaoh. That's what the Lord wanted to do. By setting these different places on his eyes, boy.
As the Lord has said, and the Lord said unto Moses, Pharaoh's heart is hardened. He refuseth to let the people go.
Go ahead.
Get thee unto Pharaoh.
And by the way, and I don't cut you out, and by the way, this is our history, man. This ain't, like those people, those gutter rats over there that's called themselves the Jews, that ain't got nothing to do with them. This is talking about our history here. Go ahead. I just have to put that out there.
Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning. Lo, he goeth out unto the water, and thou shalt stand by the river's brink against he come.
Yep.
And the rod which was turned to a serpent shalt thou take in thine hand. And thou shalt say unto him, the Lord power of the heathens has sent me unto thee, saying, let my people go, that they may serve me in the wilderness.
And that's what that was to happen eventually anyway. But the Lord was just testing the Pharaoh. You know what I mean? Because the Lord wanted really to destroy Pharaoh with the different plagues using Moses. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead. We're going to get to the main point.
Behold, hitherto thou wouldest not hear. Thus saith the Lord, in this thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Behold, I will smite with the rod that is in mine hand upon the waters, which are in the river.
Which is in the river. So the Lord was gonna smite the waters which that was in the rivers. If I'm saying it correctly. But how is he gonna smite the waters? We're gonna read up. Go ahead.
They shall be turned into blood.
And they shall be turned into blood. And that's happening today. That same miracle is happening today. That's what I want you to get out. That same thing is happening today. And I can get it right now. Because what the Lord is showing forth is the signs of the ending of this world. As it states in Luke 21, verse, what is it? What is it? Luke 21, right? A couple of verses where it states that we're going to see signs and all of that stuff happen. All right? Because the 12 apostles asked the Hawashai, which is who the world calls Jesus Christ, about the signs of the end of the world. Like, what are the signs of the ending of this world? So we're going to read about how the Nile River is turned blood red. I'm going to get that right now. What explain? I'm just going to get this first before I'll get to it. So it says this is the satellite image. This was brought out the 2nd of April, right? Times of Israel style. That's the news station. So it says a newly released satellite image of Egypt Nile's river shows the river colored deep red, bringing to mind the biblical first plague in which the waters of the great rivers turned into blood, as he just read. Okay, so signifying the signs of the end of this world. So it says. But this time at least, it is not the wrath of God that is responsible for the river's crimson hue. The European Space Agency Sentinel-3A satellite, which took the picture using radio relay to help the satellite has done a review of the Nile River. You want to see that? It looks just like that. See, and that's what the Lord did in ancient Egypt. He did the same thing, and he's doing it now to signify the ending of this world. That's the signs of the living. So, what's your question?
That's when it meant. When it meant the ending of the world, but then not happening. Because it's only going to 12 that 100 years. So we've got the 6,
replaced by the world is really what I'm talking about. Because that's a good point. What I'm trying to make is this. According to the Bible, now when the prophet said that there was an ending of the world, what he really meant was the ending of the civilization. Empire. So we're in the time where the ending of this civilization here, this empire, which is revival of Rome.
Bombings come in, you've got animals that are distinction, so it could be any one of them.
Well, no, it's talking about this empire. This empire is likened onto a
Do
world.
you think that the world's going to end soon?
Well, like you said about what world you're talking about, the world that I'm talking about is this empire. So it's going to end soon. But how is it going to end? Based on this.
War, destruction, of course, come on.
It's all because this is where we're at right now.
It's already started.
Yeah, it's already started. It's already beginning, and it's in the action.
The government will program us to think in a certain way.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely. Is that your friend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just the thing about it. But the thing about it is that what we're teaching is that very few that is so-called black. Not the South Central America. It is Jews. Okay, it tells you in the Bible, right? It tells you, I think it's in Matthew 24, where it says, once this gospel is preached amongst the whole world, then the end shall come. You know, we're living in the ending of this world. But the thing about it is this planet is not going to be destroyed. The next world is going to come as our world, the world of Israel.
Also, yeah, looking at this, there's also always new worlds coming, there's new generations always being built, there's things being built.
Let's say that. But the thing about it is, the earth is still going to remain like that. You have certain
What do
religions.
you believe about the certain religions? Now, the government teaches in a way to fight against religion. That's why we have religious wars against each other, against Muslim and Christianity, yeah? So do you believe that there is a next prophet that has come? Because it says even in the Bible that there's a next prophet that comes, which is Muhammad.
But you know what it is? You know the prophet is. The main prophet is that we shall shop. The world called Jesus Christ. That's the main prophet because he's the begotten son. You know, that's not Jesus per se. It's just, he's the scriptures. That's all it is. But the point being is that, I speak about this. The thing about it is, at the end of the day, like you said about Islam, for example, religious structures. Now you got two main powerful religious structures, right? You got Christianity, you got Islam. These two main religions came from the father or the mother of the Roman Catholic Church. Because we're scholars of it. We study a lot of things. Okay, if you got time to study, we can teach you a lot. We might bore you.
No, you won't bore me. So like, knowledge is power.
Okay. Well, I'm just joking. But the point I'm trying to make is that what we're teaching is the truth according to the Bible. We're not teaching religion.
But then if you're saying that's the truth, you think that this lie told that who the world called Jesus Christ died to all nations, he came to save them. But he didn't die. It's not. Look in a context of right. When God, per se, called yourself a child, everyone who's a prophet is a child of God.
Because you know what? That's right. Because you know who the children of God are, right? The children of God are the Israelites. Okay, and in order for you,
Everyone's a child.
matter of fact, get Psalms 147. What Psalms 147 and 19? You gotta do it, right? You gotta do it.
Why is the child of God quite abstract? They don't necessarily use biology as a child of God.
It could be meaning a different character.
Well, really what it means is that the
Why
Lord
is
told
he just say that one person?
no, but he's the begotten son. But I don't want to confuse things. I want to distill that scripture there.
Begotten by how?
Psalms 147 verse 19. Showeth his word unto Jacob, his statute and his judgments unto Israel.
So he showed his statutes and his judgments to Israel, boy.
And where's most of the war?
Boy. Is that it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't want to say, but the point I'm trying to make is that the Lord is going to reveal certain things.
Yeah, he
He's
really
gonna,
does.
He's going to reveal it to the sons of Israel.
No,
And
it's
then
just
you're
the
going to have
sons
to
of
practice.
Israel. That you've got prophets that are just normal people.
So in Israel, I said Jacob, Isaac,
Right.
maybe Solomon.
Right.
Yeah. But you've also everyone's a child of God. And God,
Well, not necessarily.
it depends on your forward choices. Yeah? And if you've got your heart, your intention, that doesn't come from anywhere but a higher power or beings. Whether
Now, when you look at the name, the name Israel means the sons of God or the prince of the top. That's what it means. So the Lord, now, for example, we all know that God made everything. Right? Now, the Lord made, for example, I'm going to show this. Let's say you're an architect. Are you an architect?
No, but
Let's just
I'm
say
very
that she was.
artistic, yeah.
Let's just say that she was an architect. Now, if she was an architect, right? Out of the 25 paintings you created, you might like 5 of those paintings.
Is this being filmed?
Okay, this is being filmed. So, the reason I'm talking about that, you get the
I know that there's a God. I know that there's a God. So imagine this year. I come from a Christian background.
Okay.
My partner comes from a Muslim background. How can two people in the world come together? His name means God's listening. My name means wisdom. You think God didn't put us together for a reason? A name like that.
Well, really, the thing that
Does that make sense?
I'm gonna get to that. We're gonna go with 7 is, I think it's 7 is 5. Because the main thing I'm going to establish here is that the Lord chose a certain nation.
You don't say the one there.
Of course, in one way or another. For instance, you're a Muslim. I come from a Christian background. I've got God in my life. You've got God in your life. Our energies are going to create
Second Ezra
each
chapter
other.
5 verse 23. And said, O Lord, that bearest rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, that has chosen thee one only vine, and of all lands of the whole world, that has chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof, one lily.
Because the Lord has created all
God's
things.
really created
He's
all
created
things.
all things, so He's created all things, then He's going to choose to give it a nice
And of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river, and of all builded cities, thou hast honored Zion unto thyself.
That's another thing of saying our people here. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, the 12 sons of Israel. These are the people of Zion also, Lord.
And of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove. And of all the cattle there are made, thou hast provided thee one sheep.
That's why the Lord likens us unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Yeah.
Which is a straight
And that's why they used to slaughter lambs.
And among all the multitudes of peoples, thou hast gotten thee one people. And unto this people, whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is continued.
Out of all of the ministers of people which you have made, He's given us the people that He's chosen.
He's given us chosen people, yeah.
The Lord.
Yeah.
He's given the chosen people.
Of course, yeah, I know the same.
And this one is very severe. This is going to really hit hard. I'm not going to lie. I'll put the seatbelts on this one. Okay. But I'm going to just tell you this too, before you go. The real prophets are the prophets of Israel.
I'm going to read up about that today. I'm going to read up about that today. It's really weird. I've just come from a convention where we were talking about that as well. So then to come in and see it, it's a kind of power of showing you that there's something great that you need to work towards.
So what's your nationality, you know, my nationality?
What do you think I am?
Now, in terms of like your father, you know, in terms of your father, you
Black British.
know what I'm saying? With that.
My dad's here. My dad's the same.
Oh, he's like, he's British.
Yeah.
I know, but is he like, because in different areas of Welsh,
No, yeah, like, they're from like Essex.
Oh, Essex. Yeah, I can talk. No, but the reason why I'm saying that is because you got some of our people that are scattered abroad. You got Israelites that are scattered abroad, but some of our people ain't like white people. Right? Some of our people ain't like, you know what I mean, Ammonites, which are not really the Lord's chosen people either. But the thing about it is that the Spirit is going to reveal, you know,
Look at it like this. Christianity is Islam accepts Christianity. They accept the Jesus Christ. They accept all the prophets.
No, but you know what, I disagree. Because if you go to a Muslim country,
It depends though on the individual. Because I could have Muslims how like that. But I know that there's Muslims that will stand in front of you and they'll back everything that you're saying. They will then say in the Bible, there it says that another prophet will
know why they say that? Because they're reading John 16. And they get that misconstrued. They thinking that's talking about Muhammad. That's talking about being Jesus Christ. That's what that's talking about. Like he was sent to you another company. The company is talking about the Lord Jesus.
Like for me, yeah, this is how I look at religion. Every prophet comes with a message, yeah? So for instance, Jesus Christ, he comes for a message of forgiveness. He comes for the empowerment of the individual through the India, as where Muhammad, if you're looking at it in a different form, you're looking at religion on a whole basis, not separating it. Muhammad come on the basis of cleansiness and making the body whole as one.
Are you a Muslim?
No, I'm not Muslim. No, I'm not saying I'm a Muslim. I'm a believer of God. I'm not going to separate myself and think because you could have the spirit of God in you. You could have the spirit of God. I could still connect to them and relate to them due to the fact that they are a believer of God. Through Christianity, they pray through Jesus Christ. They call upon Jesus Christ. Islam doesn't pray through Muhammad. They pray directly to God.
Yeah, but you know what it is though? The thing about it is, that's what I wanted to tell you earlier before about that's my show. No, you have to understand this. That's what I told you. Practice are the practice of tradition. Now, practice Muhammad is tradition. I can tell you how Islam is established. I can tell you why I'm practicing Muhammad. Now, when you go over the back, you kind of go over the earth. So, history's out there. Which elders together, so-called black got together, created the Roman Catholic Church. Within that Roman Catholic system, brought forth different religions. The main religion that they brought forth is Islam. Why did they bring forth Islam? So they could basically, create this religion and to get the Arabs into that religion so they could go down there and
people, yeah, I understand what you're fully saying.
that's why that religion is set up.
And then that's why nowadays, but you've got to think that the government have come from the monarchy, which comes from the Catholic Church.
Right.
So where does all this race war come from?
Well, the race goes back to the
and it also comes from the government.
But you know, not necessarily because prior to this government, you always have this, you always have these in the Persian.
If you didn't have governments, then anyway, I've got to go, yeah. Nice speaking to you, yeah. Take care, yeah. Look after yourselves. Thank you, that was quite knowledgeable.
You know what I mean? But the point I'm trying to make is that Prophet Muhammad ain't no fucking prophet. He ain't no fucking prophet. Right up his friggin' ass. That's what's gonna happen, and that's what I really wanted to tell her, but you know, she's a woman, you gotta be easy. You know,
Can't trust us when we see everyone, man.
you know? So we still gotta edify, man. We still gotta do it. You know, as long as we're not getting out there, you know, as long as we're doing that. Yeah, I know. But it's just for the sake of the brothers to watch what's going on. That's all it is. But we have to go out here, you know, so we have to teach them. But you know what, I think, am I done with that? Let me see if I'm done with it. You know, I gotta let you sleep. You gotta be running. Okay. Yeah, this is Habakkuk 2, verse 1. And it reads, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what you will say unto me.
That's what, there's a verse that coincides with that. So, I'll give him no rest on day or night to the establishment of Jerusalem.
Praise himself. Yeah.
So part of a prophet's job is what? To you ought to be on your job, man. You gotta be out here in the highways and byways. You gotta be teaching, edifying Israel, making videos, watching the news, checking up on the news every now and then, see what's going on. Any seeing the activity of what's going on around the world, man. In the States, England, everywhere around the world, man.
Come on. So it says, this is Habakkuk 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. The Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Right. Make it plain, man, because right now we're in a time we're making it plain, man. Because there was a time where we weren't plain, we didn't. You know, we know more than our ancestors right now. Our ancestors, they were writing these visions and didn't understand what they were even writing, man. What was being shown unto them. And now we understand, man. Okay?
Yeah, so it says.
Because we're not speaking in parables, man. We're breaking it down.
We're breaking the parables.
We're breaking it down and making it plain. Okay, so the unwise can become wise. They can learn, man. Our job is to seal this knowledge inside the minds of the elect, man. For salvation. So how can we seal it in their minds if we're speaking in parables? As it says in Matthew 13. Why do you speak unto them in parables? They say, oh, because it's not for them. You know?
That's right.
But we're breaking it down because the elect is everywhere, man. Because Yahweh Shai, he knew who the elect was and who the elect wasn't. So he's making parables to them because he knew that they was of the elect. So he knew he didn't need to speak to them plainly. But we don't know who the elect is. So we need to make it plain for everybody. They never know who the elect is.
That's right. So it says that he may run that read of it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Right, so he may run that read of it. So this as the ASOS faith goes, the tortoise in the head, the one who won the race is the tortoise, man. Because the race is not to the swift, but to the you gotta pace yourself in this truth, man. As I know, I watched the video to yesterday. Certain guys, you run out of steam. You go all out. You know? Like the Nathaniel 7, he's going around in different countries and he's losing steam. That's why he's got Parkinson's disease, man.
He's got the shakes. He's got the shakes.
Because he's wearing himself out. Running around. And in this truth, you gotta pace yourself out. Don't try to do everything all at once, man. Pace yourself out.
Yes, so it says, and the Lord answered and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read of it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end thereof is locked. But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right, everything that we're saying is going to come to pass. As the scripture says, so what if some did not believe? That made the faith of the Alba without faith. The scripture says, it shall speak and not lie, the end it shall speak and not lie. As they say, as the scripture says in Ezekiel, they shall know that a prophet has been among them. But they will speak in the end and not lie. Right now, we're just prophesying, man. Like in the days of Noah and all our ancestors. You know, because we read about Jeremiah and Ezekiel like they were great men, right? Great men. But back during their day, they weren't looked at as great men. They were looked at as niggas talking shit on the street.
Bad guys.
Junkins, man, is talking garbage. They weren't looked at with the esteem that we're looking at them today. These men of admiration, they weren't looked at like that back then. They were looked at as just being, don't get the biggest good for nothing, wasting their time, annoying people. You know?
I got the precept for you. Right? This is Ezekiel 2, verse 5, and it reads, whether they will hear, I'll start with verse 4. Since, well, they are, now, let's get to the point. Verse 5, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them.
Right. They will know that there were people trying to let them know. Because and that's what we're going to do. You are rebels in the side of the Most High, because you go by the philosophies of this world, man. You believe in freedom of it's freedom to do as you want, man. You don't believe in a standard, man.
God, what food? The Alistair Coleman food.
Yeah, exactly. You don't believe in standards, man. You just do as you please. You know, so you're in the eyes of the highest. You are a rebel. Rebellious mother effers. You know.
That's right, man. That's right.
That's what you are, man. And you make mockery because you're the same generation of niggas in the previous generations before that made mockery of prophets, man. And you live according to this world, man. You don't live according to the will of the highest. You don't even attempt to. Why? Because you have the spirit of the Lord. You don't have the spirit of the highest.
Speaking of that, I got a precept for you too. Just bear with me for 1 minute. This is in 1 John, verse 1 John 2, I believe it is. Where it says, yeah, here we are. It says, this is 1 John 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
So where's the scripture that says God loved him? The scripture says the love of the Father is not in him.
That's right. Go read it again.
Don't love everyone.
Come.
No.
It says, Salakia, it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
This world, man, is this present world, man. Is this age, this setup, man, this kingdom.
I got another one for you, right? I got another one. This is 1 John 5, verse 18. It's like 1 John 5, verse 18. We know that whosoever is born of the Most High sinneth not, but he that is begotten of the Most High keepeth himself, and that wicked one toucheth him not. This is the point. It says, we know that we are of the Most High, and the whole world lies in wickedness.
Yeah, and they're wicked, man. Yo, lesbianism, the bisexuality. You wouldn't believe how many black women are fucking bisexual. Men are hiding themselves, man. Wicked. You know, it's wickedness, man.
Full level, man.
All it is buying clothes. No one thinks about the Most High. It's buying clothes. That's all it is, man. Lust, sex. Okay? That's all it's about, man. Just living a fast-paced life. Not actually thinking about what you're doing.